What is going on, everyone? I'm DeFi Sean. That's Mr. Pixel. We are back for some more, of course, you know it, Moon or Dust trending, talking about the top 5 projects trending on the Moon or Dust trending bot. If you haven't downloaded it, get it downloaded. Some good, probably more than likely free exposure right now. But Mr. Pixel, how's it going?
Going good, man. Going good. Getting close to the weekend again. Getting closer to Christmas. So I'm sure everybody's the intensity levels now are picking up for everyone. Everybody's getting
Yep.
super busy. A lot of hustling going on out there. I know. I was out in
Sure.
the local town recently, and yeah, it's certainly picking up. So appreciate everybody that's going to be tuning in to us again today. Of course, we're hammering away every week. And we just had our audience edition as well yesterday. Shout out to Jason, who walked away with 80 something bucks, I think, taking on the whales with a top prize of potentially 250. So that was nice. Been mixing it up. And yeah, so excited to have a look at a few more projects today. Again, I think our dev is actually working on the bot right now. So he's tweaking a few little things. We had a few leaderboard issues. So I believe he's working on all that right now as we speak. So thank you, Strixie, for that. We're getting that bot dialed in up to 100 here. So once we get these announcements sorted as well, and Adam, I think we have that announcement going out. I'm not sure if we're going to test that again right now because we're testing out a few different things. Oh, and by the way, we did the reason, of course, we did the audience edition yesterday was when we wanted to test out the Lunar Pump chat, and it seemed to hold up pretty well, Sean. Right? It did well. I don't recall any like. It wasn't slow like some of the issues we used to have, so that was good, and we'll continue to test that out as well. Now, probably next week. Are we doing another audience edition next week, Sean? Right?
No, I think we're taking next week off, assuming the NFTs don't sell out. It'll be the 31st, and yeah, we need to get together, talk about a way to put together. Maybe we up the amount a little bit. Maybe we go up to 500 or something. Maybe, and we we require engagement. Join the Telegram, retweet the tweet. We kind of get a big tweet going for a couple weeks, maybe. Try to get some engagement, try to get people wanting to come on and play. Always a good thing, to turn that potential winning amount of money that they're going to win into some engagement and exposure for Moon or Dust. So that'll be on New Year's Day. And then the week after that, we're going to kick off the new year with one of our good friends in the space, Azure DeFi, will be coming on. So excited for that one, kind of get back to normal, get through the holidays, and really start ramping this thing up.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Yeah, and having Azure DeFi on as well is going to be a sweet one to kick off the new year. Excited because we're doing a lot of work with those guys at the moment too. So looking forward to that. Anybody that's watching right now, of course, this is the trending show, which we're talking about, and we want to get you on this bot. Like I said, we're just doing some updates on it right now. We recently just did an update, so some of the votes are down because we had a little spam issue with it. A couple of people uninstalled it. Obviously, that's the nature of the game, but it's being fixed right now. So we're going to be like really pushing to get it into more and more. I see a few new projects up here. Just the votes aren't too high, but again, once we have this styled in and we're able to tap directly in and send announcements out, I expect that kind of increase. But anybody that's watching right now, you can go and install the bot. If you are on the top 5, Monday to Friday, we go live across multiple channels, 3 channels on YouTube, Twitch, 3 channels on X, Telegram, and hopefully Rumble here soon enough as well. So if you want to be highlighted on the show anytime, Monday to Friday, and we go live at noon PST, that is 2 Central, 3 Eastern, every day, Monday to Friday. So if you wanted that, get into the top 5 and you'll be highlighted. There's paid options here too that you can use. You can buy a vote multiplier that lasts for an hour. You can get a 1.2x vote. You can get a 1.5x on your vote. You can get a 2x on your vote. So if you're just starting out, you can do that, time it in time before the show, and just use your boost, have your community hit it, and give your boss some extra, your votes some extra punch, should I say. And you want to get all the way on, or else you can just pay for a tiered spot, get into the top 5, get into the top 3, or straight to the number 1 spot. When we do that, we always like to have somebody on, even if you're in anywhere in the top 5, to give us a quick overview. If any community representative or developer from any project wants to come on and talk about it, the door is open. If you're in the number 1 spot, we love to try and do a deep dive, make some clips after the fact as well for the replayability factor as well. So, and of course, if you're on this bot, you have a chance to be chosen to play in the Primetime Moon or Dust episode for up to $1,000 against the AI whales too. So there's a lot of good reasons to install the bot. It doesn't cost you anything, and you're getting this exposure that we're blasting across, like I said, multiple channels and all that. You just got to go to the website to install it. Here it is, moonerdust.media. Go up to the Get Trending right up here, hit Add Mod Trending Bot. It'll prompt to open your Telegram, add it into your Telegram, the chat that you're using, give it the admin permissions, and then just get your community voting and get into the top 5 right here on the global leaderboard. Any chain works, any chain, it doesn't matter. We don't discriminate. All projects are welcome here in the crypto space. So yeah, get the bot installed. And if there's anybody from any of these projects up here, Kurumi, obviously we're Moonerdust, Infinion, Moonboy, Mike might come up, Buyer Chicken. Anybody wants to come up and talk today and give us some more insights into what's going on, that is also very much appreciated. And one final thing, if you are in the comment section in the chat and you're just, your community's here and you're hitting us hard with some project, you want a little bit of exposure, we're happy to pull it up for a moment as well, to engage with the chat too. So if you are in here, we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and we apologize. It's a little bit of growing pains with the V2 coming out, so it's kind of been the same people these last few days with us getting everything primed in. Again, we build everything with the community front and center. We don't hide anything. We don't say we're building. We actually do it. So we're almost there. Like I said, I think our dev Strixie is actually working on the final little touches right now, so we can hopefully be on have everything set with V2, pop it up in all the chats when we go live right here. 62 viewers. So shout out to you guys, everyone watching. Let's double that number. And then what else do we have? We have no more botting. You have to join the Moonerdust Telegram, which tons of members are coming in because of it. So yeah, we're getting this exactly where we need it to get. And it's being primed and it's being set up for whenever we hopefully get a good turn in the market. And speaking of the market, we can actually take a look at that in a second, see what Bitcoin and all that fun stuff is doing. I already have Crypto Over Red Bull up. If you haven't checked it out, check out the Green Flags episode. Tomorrow, I'm going to be releasing an episode all about FOMO and the psychology of FOMO, why we FOMO, how to stop from FOMO and within crypto. Because again, last week I released I did the Red Bull Roundup on Friday with the market, I guess, let me keep my words good, in the crapper, I guess you can say. People just aren't interested in hearing about the market. So we're keeping it fun. We did red flags. We did green flags. I'm going to touch on FOMO. We did crypto conspiracies. Yeah, everyone seems to be enjoying the funner episodes right now. Now, when the market turns, everyone will want to hear about the market. So we'll start doing some more updates on it. So yeah, go check out that green flags. Because again, remember, if you watch or you're invested or you love Moonerdust, in that episode, I intertwine all of the green flags into Moonerdust and how we're operating within, again, Moonerdust within those green flags, because it's just too common. We like to talk about a lot of red flags, but we never talk about what you should look for when you're looking for a project. So go check it out. At the very least, it's 7, 8, 9 minutes, 10 minutes or whatever of just, something to do while you're in the car, whatever it may be. Bitcoin's holding steady, 85K. Nothing wrong with that.
I still haven't listened to that the green flags episode yet, Sean. I'm looking forward to it, though, I have to say.
Yeah.
Go and check it out, everybody. Good. Yeah. What's up, Mike? Mike is here. Hey, maybe Mike could come on and talk about Moonboy today. Hey, Mike, open invitation if you want to come on and let us know what's going on with Moonboy. We're kind of leading that here at the moment. That'd be awesome to bring you up here into the studio, just like the good old days, right, Sean? Having Mike on here. Come on, brother.
Yep.
You can do it. And as Titan said, hey, buy NFTs, everybody. Buy NFTs. We need this flag. What are you talking about? Oh.
Let me see something.
Flag. Checkered flag. Yes.
So let's see. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mr. B.
Oh no, just saying what Mike is saying there. He said we need this flag and Bitcoin needs to go down more.
Yep. I'm gonna pop this off screen for a second because I want to look at something.
Yeah.
Because I want to hear. Let me see. So I had. Let me before I start. You can start. You keep talking, Mr. B. I'm gonna.
Okay. No
form my thought.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give. I guess I'll give a quick update to everybody. As Titan says, buy NFTs. All right. Well, you get me the segue, Titan. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to get you to, or talk all about it, should I say? Let me get my banner up here. Yes, mint.moon. mint.moonerdust.media. You can go, or else if you just go to the main website as well, you can go click that mint mod NFT up there. We're up to 47 NFTs sold. 2 days to go to sell them all out. I think we can do it. But yeah, they are live right now. And there's only going to be 250 of these bad boys ever available. They're only 1 Solana each. You're getting a good discount right now too. Solana is down at just over 120 bucks, I think 121, 122 or something like that. So it's only going to be only 250 of these ever created. When you go to the site here, you can click details and it'll pop up on this little Moonerdust deck here that gives you the information about it. The main thing that I usually pop up here is the milestone roadmap, which we have. So once we sell out 100, we're going to do a 5 Solana burn and earn of the Moonerdust token itself. The rev share is currently sitting at 5%. We sell out 100, it jumps to 10%. We sell out 200. That jumps to 15%. Development of the trading or the trending bot ramps up, and we're looking to do a $3,000 Moonerdust Christmas special on Christmas Eve. Should we sell out or get to the 200 mark in the next 2 days? So get moving. 250 sold, the full sellout. The rev share increases to 20%. We expedite the Moonerdust game show itself, the development, take it out of that kind of early beta stage and move it on to the next version here and beef that up. And of course, we're going to get the $5,000 coin market cap listing for the Moonerdust token as well itself by doing that. So yeah, go to mint.moonerdust.media and you can pick up one of these bad boys for yourself. Like I said, only 1 Solana each, up to a 20% revenue share model for all of the things that we have doing. You're asking, what do we do? All right, well, you're watching the Trending Show. There's advertising space on here that we do. And of course, Sean's experience in this space with marketing, crypto marketing, Web3 marketing, whatever you want. He's got plenty connections. We've signed up with Fluence as well, which means basically we're a client of theirs and we'll be on their KOL menu when they have clients coming in looking for advertising options. We'll be right there with the trending. We'll be right there with Moonerdust game show itself. And then, of course, we have the trending bot as well, which does the boosts and the multipliers, which generates its own revenue. So the revenue streams coming in from those is what will generate the 20% rev share via the NFTs. And that's how that will basically work. And, of course, Sean does, we just started because we've only got one done. He did one on, what was it again? Fatcoin. Yes, it was the first one. It was the Moonerdust reviews. So as you know, Sean does token reviews with Krypton calls. So he's also started doing that with Moonerdust as part of the revenue generation model here. So it can offer it through Moonerdust and do a Moonerdust review on any tokens like that. So that's another revenue generator for these NFTs. So yeah, you can go to, like I said, go to the website there, mint.moonerdust.media. All the details are there, all the revenue generation. We're live 5 days a week in here as well. So we always talk about it here in case you miss out or you need any questions. You can pop them into the chat, whatever you want to know. So yeah, they're available right now. Thanks for the segue, Titan. I think I got everything there covered. So yeah, let's get back to some business here as well. All right, Sean, you got it?
Yeah, I wanted to ask everyone something. So I did have Ellie Pal, the cold wallet, reach out to me for Krypton calls about them sending me some wallets and doing some reviews and all that stuff. So I thought that was cool. If it all works out, I'm going to try to see if they'll be interested in potentially sponsoring Moonerdust. They can be, we have wallets. So, hey, why not? But then I also got another interesting message. And I responded, so I'm waiting to hear back. But Solana sent me a message about Solana Mobile. Has anyone heard about that? So first thing I did was ask ChatGPT if that's legit, and it is. So Solana Mobile is a legitimate, because I asked if it was legitimate, tech initiative by Solana Labs, a group behind Solana blockchain, focused on bringing Web3. Web3 features into mobile devices. It's not a scam. It's an actual company building a real product. So I thought that was interesting. Did anyone know this? That Solana's building
I heard
first crypto native smartphone. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I heard a while back I heard rumors about it a while back. All right. I remember Solana being mentioned, but it was very, very, low key. It was more like a rumor. I remember when I heard about it, but I hadn't checked in. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, I mean, they mentioned sending me a phone. I mean, they don't even need to pay me. If they just send me a phone, that'll be payment. That'll be cool. I want to check it out.
Yeah, right. It would be pretty sweet. And
so
it's the legit people are actually emailing you. You think this
everything that I can tell it is, yeah. I of course started Googling names and emails and all that, so it looks like it. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Because those bastards got me. Red Bull tried communicating me. I think I told this story. Like Red Bull sent me a message, and I was like, "Yes, it's happening. I'm getting sponsorship from Red Bull." And it wasn't them. I googled the name, and it was definitely not them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, dude, a Solana smartphone would be pretty.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, here we go.
And it's affordable too. I mean, you're talking about $500. I mean, that's 100% affordable. That's
I mean, I don't see why not. It seems like a solid. It's not a scam. Sounds like a scam.
No, the first thing that came to my mind, I almost deleted the email. I almost just straight up deleted it. But I'm like, oh, let me look into this a little bit deeper. So yeah. C-Vault built-in secure key storage for crypto. Solana dApp Store blockchain apps without regular app stores, Genius token, and upcoming SKR token. So yeah, I mean, it looks cool as hell.
Yeah. I mean, get it, test it out. I mean, if it happens, awesome. I hopefully like that it's not a scam. But yeah, if they send you a phone, just get them to send it to some Dropbox address or something somewhere.
Oh yeah. I've had products sent to me before. I verify what it is. Plus, I mean, my address isn't really. You can find people's address. Put it that way.
Yeah,
I mean, someone knowing my address.
Yeah, I mean, if they were rolling it out, then I would imagine that's the first people you want to target the crypto market, obviously. So where's the first thing, the easiest thing to go is you go somewhere where you got crypto influencers that you just send them one of the phones and they talk about it, right? I mean, that's probably the same way the big boys do it. So I mean, it would be, if it is the case, yeah, then I would say that's why it's more believable, I guess, is what I'm saying, is because it seems like it's a strategy I would use too, right? If you were launching this,
for sure,
the target. So, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see where that goes.
Yeah, I'll keep everyone updated.
Yeah, sweet. And two, I meant to mention, I had mentioned Fluence, but of course, and I've said it, but we're also, working with Azure. When I was talking about the rev share for the NFTs, we're also doing a lot of work with Azure DeFi, and they got some awesome tools over there to be able to bring us big leads as well, let's say, for the show, for advertising, all that kind of stuff. So we're working hand in hand with them on a production level as well. They're the guys that are running the Kill Switch operation over there. They went live yesterday, so it's a really good show. You can win between 10 grand and 100 grand potential investment there. So it's like a Shark Tank style thing. But yeah, that's going to be quite the thing to keep an eye on, I feel like. But I won't go too more deeper into that. But yeah, we're doing a lot of work with those guys. That's another awesome thing for us to be able to tap into. All right, what we got in the market?
Let's see. BNB Chain enables crypto payments for AWS customers via the Better Payment Network. All right. So there we go. Amazon.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Like I said, a lot of these macro news stories and things with regulation, I mean, that's all basically what's moving the market these days. I mean, that, the cycles just aren't really what they were. So yeah, I like how the SEC is now putting out like articles about how to protect your crypto keys and all that stuff. Like, come on, we've been knowing how to do that for years now. Y'all are just now playing catch up. Like we've been talking about that for years. Let's see. U.S. inflation cooled to 2.7%. Cool. I think I saw Polymarket has that like 75% chance that the U.S. will be getting stimulus checks this year. That's interesting. I think the military people are getting like $1,776 checks. So a warrior something he called it.
All right.
I watched it. Who watched the President Trump talk last night? It was a warrior dividend, is what he referred to it as.
Yes, okay, yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, it's 1776. I like it.
Which makes it relates to the U.S.
The U.S. history.
Yep. 250th anniversary. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, mostly good news. I mean, I know Sol. I haven't looked to see why Sol is taking a beat. No one else. Come back and look. BNB.
Solana's dead. The blockchain's gone down.
It's going to zero. I mean, Bitcoin's staying steady. Ethereum dropped right around 3,000 to 2.8 BNB. But like, man, Solana's really taking a hit. They dropped from about 138, 139, 140 to 118.
Yeah, and hey, look, a great idea here by Titan to do with the phone. Like, we use the phone, so maybe we have the Solana phone on Moon or Dust, and then Solana
there you
go. Moon or Dust, and then a wallet can sponsor the wallets. There we go.
There we go. When it's ringing, we have the we have the Solana phone popping up. There you go.
Solana phone's ringing.
I was kind of talking earlier with the guys, and I mean, dude, I'm convinced when the market starts turning green, we're gonna create a new meta. Stuff like Moon or Dust, stuff like Kill Switch. Like, we're gonna create crypto entertainment's really never been done. It's something that no one's ever really touched. And we're gonna be at the forefront of it, I think.
I'm excited, because it's going to be a lot of fun. You know what I mean? It's like to do this because, of course, we have that other show that we have kind of ready in the back burner, sitting to kind of just pull the trigger on it, but we could turn that around relatively quickly. And then, the work we're doing with Kill Switch as well, and the more and more that we're planning to do with it as well, I think is going to be awesome. And, the reality is it's not the way it used to be to get to where you want to be these days. Obviously, with AI and everything like that, you can execute things in a big way, a lot quicker, a lot cheaper these days. So we kind of have it down, and I'm excited. I'm excited for how that's all going to play out here.
I submitted Moon or Dust to World Liberty Financial in that little partnership section. I mean, why not?
Why not? Hey, they want to sponsor the show. We'll take it.
You never know. Worst they can do is ignore me, or I got the automated email saying they received it, but worst they can do is say they're not interested or just ignore me. So
exactly,
what's the downside? So yeah, we'll keep everyone posted if I ever hear anything back from them. I mean, why not, dude? We're one of one. That's what I love about us.
Yeah, exactly. So and as we grow, we become a lot more appealing. So, when the market is there, once we're well positioned here, we got everything set up, our bot is working. And of course, it's all going to tie back into like bringing people over to Lunar Pump, the live streaming there, all that kind of stuff too. So I'm just so excited to kind of do it. But the more connections we can make through the Moon or Dust brand, like, and building our network through that, that's how it works in crypto too. Like, people want favors, people want access to things that will give them exposure. So that's what we're doing there. Trending, the bot, Moon or Dust show itself, and now the Kill Switch guys are doing the same. We got some more up the sleeve. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. What's up, Tazzy? Ziggy Taz. He wants to get some super duper cheap Solana. Yeah, I know, right? The timing is good right now to pick up some Solana.
Yep.
But yeah, and Mike unfortunately can't come on the show today to tell us about Moonboy. It's too early to announce the news. Okay, no worries, Mike. But we appreciate the updates, and we will we'll be talking about it anyway, one way or another. So appreciate. Invite Trump to the show. I think Trump will come on the show. I think he play Moon or Dust. Do a charity thing for.
Yeah, Trump will definitely come play. Trump will definitely come play some Moon or Dust.
We could do $1 billion, billions and billions and billions of dollars in the top wallet.
I mean, I ain't got that kind of money. Maybe Trump will.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Front that one.
We could do a charity thing. Trump could front it. Okay, the offer's there, Don. Hit us up. All right, so I guess we'll have a look at who we got first here. I know it's probably going to be a quick one because, again, we've been touching on this and we've been doing some updates on the bot, so it's a lot of the same projects. We got our boy Chuck with the fire.
We got
his house.
007 up first.
There it is. What we got? Where are you?
Yep.
Show. Okay, I'm gonna remove.
In case people don't know what I'm talking about, their name is Fire Chicken 007. So I'm saying 007. He's trying. I know Chuck has been trying hard to get that token verification on Jupiter. So he keeps working on it. Let's see. Track Fire Chicken on CoinGecko. Is that new? Or is that just a tweet? Chuck, did you guys just get CoinGecko, or is this just a tweet?
Is this potentially like a new, like those tracking bots or something that they're rolling out here or something? I don't know. You know, the way they've all kind of become their own little mini mafia now, like Phantom is like, you got to pay us now so we don't pop up this fucking red flag warning for you. Like this kind of extortionist behavior. I feel like that's starting to come across. Oh, you got to pay us now to get this flag down, and you got to pay us now to get this flag down, or this warning, or that, or. But
oh yeah, I think they did just get listed. Looks like the chart starts on the 17th.
There we go.
So, yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Congrats, Chuck. And
all right, nice, good job.
And hey, our boy Jason that won yesterday, he went over and picked up some fried chicken. He was saying with his winnings, some of his winnings at least. So congrats.
Yep. All right, let's see. Looks like we're making our way back up again. Fire Chicken, they're the king at arbitrage, and they create multiple different LP pools. And again, we'll have Chuck on if he's willing to. I'm assuming he is willing to explain his strategy. We can have him on, give us a lesson, or it might be something he wants to kind of keep proprietary on what he does, which I'd respect that too. Yeah, maybe we can have him on, and he can kind of tell everyone what he does with the creation of all the different LP pools and how it generates revenue and keeps volume going and all that fun stuff. So yeah, hopefully he come tell us all about it, because when it comes to LPs, I can definitely learn from him. You know, I mean, I know the basics of LPs, but nothing on the level that he understands it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, same as that. I'm certainly no expert when it comes to that. That's for sure. I mean, I understand it, but you know, as far as executing it and doing it correctly, yeah, definitely not my wheelhouse. But yeah, it'd be great to have him on. We did have him on in the early days. We do have a clip on there on X2 where he came down a couple of weeks back. He played on our microcap edition. Did a competition too, giving some of the winnings back to the Moaner Dust community. It was great. And, you know, we did a full deep dive into Fire Chicken. I love the lore behind it, the Firebird, the Trans Am. It's great. It means something. It's something obviously very close to his heart. He's passionate about it. So yeah, I would say definitely go over there and check that out, and check out the clip too we have when we did a deep dive here. It should be here on our X account. I got to pop it into the highlights too, so people can do that. Got to find it and put it in there. I know we have all the clips from the game show, but I got to put those other clips in there too from the interviews. Yep. But yeah, go check it out. Go check out good old Fire Chicken there, guys. There it is. Here it is on Sol. What up, Mod Mafia? SFC is in the house.
Should Mod Mafia be the community's go-to name?
Well, that's I coined it a while back. I don't know if I remember me coining it on the show here one day. Well, I did it in the night, and then I came back the next day and said I started calling everybody Mod Mafia in the thing. I coined our new crew, but
yeah, that definitely needs to be.
It's caught on.
It does. It flows. Mod Mafia. Let's continue to grow that mafia. And
Mike, your TDS is showing.
Yeah. So whenever we start having people launch on Lunar Pump, we can be so big that we start charging them to update something on it.
Yes, right.
Or you get an error message. That's the ultimate goal, to be big enough that you can just charge people for like the most random stuff that you shouldn't be charging them for, and people will pay it.
Dude, when the market's crazy, people would pay for the craziest, dumbest shit ever.
I've personally witnessed that. I mean, I've seen projects dump 300,000 in marketing like it was nothing when the market's crazy.
That is insane, dude. But yeah, go check out Fire Chicken. I know as well he was suggesting that they had some big stuff coming up in the next week or so, and that was like 5 days ago, I believe. Maybe.
Yeah, that was early. Yeah.
So yeah, check that out if you haven't already. The X handle is at FireChicken007. All right, and who have we got next? We have our boy Moonboy. Unfortunately, Mike is not able to come up and talk about it. We can have a quick run through here, of course, and check it out. There it is, our boy Moonboy. I love this dude. I love how he looks. I love the whole design, of course, because I did it. But I do love the idea of having him with the GTA style art is really cool. Him and Baby Draco, and shout out to the Baby Draco team too. I know there's a couple of tokens around that, you know, all our community were kind of involved in, and we're all trying to, like, once we get this ecosystem kicking, we're hoping that everything will kind of spill back over, and once we get the people over here, and it'll, rising tide will raise all ships is kind of the whole ultimate goal here of what we're doing. And this is one of another token that's very near and dear to our hearts here is Moonboy. Mike, one of the Infinion founders as well, is looking into and Lunar Pump, of course, is pushing hard with this token at the moment. He's got some stuff going on behind the scenes, as we like to say, and he's ready to announce exactly what that is. But as he said, it's a little too early to announce it right now. Here he is. And I can't speak now, guys. Also too early to announce the Moonboy news, sir. Okay, so he's working on some stuff for sure behind the scenes. And of course, I've always claimed I want Moonboy to be like the king of merch. I love the idea of his merch. We have that on the Infinion store. You can actually buy some of his merch right now. This is on Binance too, by the way. Anybody that is not familiar with it, Moonboy and Baby Draco. The reason these guys exist in our world over here is Baby Draco is the mascot of the Infinion blockchain, which we'll be talking about soon, and Moonboy is the mascot of the Lunar Pump token launcher, which is the flagship product of the Infinion ecosystem. So that's kind of where they come from. And of course, when we had the token launcher, we did not have Solana initially, so we launched Moonboy on BNB, and it did very well on there. But of course, as it is with all the moving and pivoting, community's got to get behind every token. Sometimes they have a little downturn, but the thing is, things can always have the potential to pop off. They only stop when you give up on them, and that's one thing about us. We don't really give up. We don't usually quit on anything like that. So you can check it out at Moonboy 4200. I know there's been a little uptick in the first token to bond. Baby Draco, there we go. Baby Draco in the house, of course. Baby Draco, we need to get the bot installed, guys. We need to get some votes over there too. But of course, we're going to be adding Infinion to the bot. I see someone asked about that too recently. So once we get kind of where we need to be, the timeline here for us, we want to get the trending bot sorted. We need to get Lunar Pump up to speed for what Richard has going on coming up here very soon, as we talked about in the other episodes, the in real life stuff that's really going to lend itself to that. And then, of course, we definitely, of course, want to add the Infinion blockchain so all the tokens over there can start using that bot as well. Titan had asked. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yes, first token to bond on Lunar Pump Fund onto the Infinion chain. That is historical stuff. And there's our boy Baby Draco, of course, so you can go check that out too. So he will be happy you answered yes. Yeah, appreciate that, SFC. That is the kind of plan here as of right now. Of course, we want to bring back the whole EVM side again, but like we said, we need to make sure that what we have right now is working flawlessly, so that we can just tie a ribbon on it and be like, okay, let's focus on this. So we have to be, I guess, strategic in what we decide to put the resources to make sure that we're going to get the biggest ROI in the least amount of time. So that's kind of how we have to try and roll this out. Any Sean, you got anything to say about Moonboy? Have you got our merch store pulled up for Moonboy today or no?
Yeah, I got nothing more to really add. Like I said, where Mike's in particular is hustling.
Yep.
Getting Moonboy back on track, and here we go. And here's our guy, Moonboy.
All right.
Say when again, mother.
I love it. I love this merch. I gotta go and buy some. You know what? I'm gonna buy some this Christmas. I keep saying it, but I'm gonna buy some this Christmas, without a doubt. But yeah, you can go over there and check out the merch right now. It's on the Infinion store, stored.infinion.com. We'll be talking about that momentarily. And you can see Baby Draco right here. Also, Lunar Pump and the Infinion chain itself. So you can head on over there. Any of the items, relatively small store right now, but the stuff that's there is nice. It's clean. It's sleek. I'm rocking some Infinion merch right now.
Let's go.
T-shirt on. I know I had it on yesterday, but I just put it on for the show, so I'm not a filthy bastard. You don't have to start judging me. But yeah, rocking it. Love it. Love the merch. So yeah, I would really love to push the Moonboy merch too. It'd be awesome. But yeah, I can go over and check it out now. Check out Moonboy. More to come on that. Appreciate you guys, of course, and Mike pushing that hard. Can't wait to get, really start pushing Moonboy again, because it's nice to have something on BNB too. Like BNB, I mean, that's a big chain when it comes to memes. I know you got Solana, but BNB was kind of where the old early days, right? Was the early shitcoin days. BNB was big in those days. So yeah, I mean, definitely good to have something strong on there. And it's the Lunar Pump mascot too. So that's pretty awesome. Go check it out. All right. Who else we got today?
I think we have Infinion next.
All right, perfect segue to go to that.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Infinion. Actually, for whatever reason, have a light audience today, so I'm sure it's most of our normal audience watching. Yeah, just getting closer. Keep thinking today's Friday because the kids got out of school today for the holidays. So they had a little Christmas performance that I went to. So I don't know. Nice. I keep getting thrown off. Today's Thursday though. I got to remember that. Sean, where are you at tomorrow? Where's Lunar Dustin? It's Saturday. What are you talking about? It's going to be tomorrow. So need to keep remembering it's not the weekend. But yeah, Infinion. And infinitely smarter blockchain. It's the original creation that we created over 2 years ago. It's on mainnet. You can buy, you can sell tokens on it, all that fun stuff. Everyone knows the story about what we did. We've pivoted to kind of, as we were warned in the beginning, blockchains aren't the biggest moneymaker, I guess you can say. A lot of the gas fees have to go towards, Matt can answer this, towards all your technical stuff running the blockchain. There's so much stuff going on with it. But yeah, I mean, we did pivot to Lunar Pump, which that is going to be the flagship. Again, I always say it, but shout out to our guy Richard for my internet's running super slow today. I don't know why. This is going to be our flagship product. It's on Solana. You're going to start seeing a bevy of tokens launch. Again, it's coming. And newer people to the space, I guess you can say. So, of course, we'll start passing those around as they start launching tokens that are tied to Richard and people that we know will promote on the show to our audience and everything. Again, Only Rose, I know, is working on some cool stuff. I think they're in partnerships. C-Lady, don't kill me if I'm not supposed to give stuff away. I'm not going to name names. But I think they're in partnerships with the OnlyFan girl to potentially get on board. So they're doing some stuff. So I have high hopes that we're going to get Only Rose bonded finally because she deserves it. The crew over there is awesome. And yeah, always a shout out to them because we need to not get them off the platform because they can stay. They're going to stay on the platform because when you want to buy some Only Rose, you don't want to go over to Jupiter or Radium. You want to come right on over to Lunar Pump, connect your wallet, and go ahead and buy it here. And yeah, guys, my internet is very bad today. And pick you up some Only Rose.
All right. So that is
one last thing. Of course, we got Lunar Pump, and the marketing engine of Infinion is what you're watching now. Like I said from the beginning, with any business I've ever owned, and like any good businessman would do, you evolve or you die. We started off as a layer 2 blockchain. We still have it. We pivoted to a token launcher, to a freaking crypto game show, to a trending bot, whatever we have to do to kind of keep this momentum moving to bring success to our whole ecosystem. That's what we're going to do. And I think the groundwork's being laid perfectly. I actually just got a message from Fluence, Tyler Hills, and them's group, literally as we're here, asking me a couple things because they're starting to notice an uptick in the market with marketing and all that stuff. So that's a huge positive. They have tons of clients, so that's a huge positive that they're noticing an uptick. I'm smaller than them, so I have a video coming out going over my how I handle the market, how I handle my finances. I actually have a video sponsor for that. I have the Pad sponsorship potentially coming up. I have the potential Solana. So even me, I'm noticing a little uptick of people messaging crypto and calls about promotions. Again, then I also got that message from Fluence, who's probably 10 times bigger than me. So they're obviously noticing the uptick too. And no doubt that uptick is going to flow into Lunar Dust as well. Like I said, it's ground floor is being laid. Like we're creating a really cool marketing avenue for people. A really cool marketing avenue.
Yeah, and that's the beauty. Like Sean said, we adapt or we die. Infinion's where it's at. Lunar Pump is a beautiful platform, in my opinion. It's getting some TLC, I guess you could say, on the mobile side of things. The desktop is pretty close. A few little things being tweaked. But once that mobile is up and running, like Sean said, Richard has some big things coming as well very soon. And of course, one of the big features that we have on there is the live streaming feature on Lunar Pump itself. So that was one of the big things, and that was one of the reasons we kind of did Mooner Dust, was to show this feature, bring people over, bring developers over, and that's, like Sean said, this is the marketing engine right now. But to give you an idea of that feature along with another feature, as we're showing it, I got some ads that we made from a while back, so for Lunar Pump. So let's play one or two and let people decide or have a look at them. At least it's been a minute, so as we got some, I guess we could call it nostalgia bait. But yeah, so this is to highlight the feature of the rewarding, the tipping live in chat, direct into the wallet, highlighting and stuff. So check this one out. Oops, wrong one. This is it.
Imagine being able to tip your favorite live streamer with crypto, and every tip went straight into their wallet in real time. Now imagine they could also return the favor. Streamers can now highlight participants, run games and competitions, and reward their audience in real time, live in chat. Tip live, get rewarded instantly. Only on Lunar Pump. Visit lunarpump.fun. Live streaming has truly gone Web3.
All right, there you have it. There's
boom. A oldie but a goodie. There you go.
Oldie but a goodie, yeah, right.
It's going to be coming back.
Yeah, exactly. So with that in mind, be excited for what's coming up here at the start of next month, I believe, Sean. And maybe we could have Richard on here, maybe in the lead up here, build up some hype and have him kind of explain what it is and let people know.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Build hype.
I'm waiting for him to want to break it down. Either he'll do it or I'll do it. Either way. But yeah, I mean, what we've kind of done with Infinion is, we started off as a layer 2. We had to pivot, and we went to Lunar Pump as an avenue for people to easily be able to launch on Infinion. But then it evolved to something that can become a huge moneymaker for us, especially on the Solana blockchain. And then we initially launched Lunar Dust, which was just to highlight the Lunar Pump section of the chat. And then that's now evolved into something that can become huge in its own right. So we have multiple different things going on that we just need one of them to take off, and both of them can be potentially huge in the space. I've already told everyone what something on the KOL and marketing side like Mod can do and money-wise. And then also everyone knows the numbers of what a token launcher can do. Even just a semi-successful token launcher can do. So yeah, we're positioned. We just we need that uptick. And we need some money flowing in, some excitement, some liquidity, and we will be ready to go.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited for it. I'm glad to hear you got that call too. There's some good sentiment kind of slowly simmering under the surface here as we get closer here to. I know they were trying to get this regulation stuff done before the new year.
Yeah, it sounds like it won't be. I was not holding my breath that it was going to be. We all know how that goes. But it's coming. It's coming. They're pushing it through.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's great, like you said. What we're building here is awesome. With what Mooner does kind of turned into just becoming the marketing arm for everything. I think it was the best thing we can do here, smartest thing we can do right now. Get a strong footing in the industry, because hey, we all know marketing is one of the most expensive things you're going to do in the space. So if we can create our own marketing engine here to facilitate this ecosystem that we've been working on for so long, then we're not only going to save tons of fucking money, but we're also going to end up building a good, strong, organic audience, the way the bot is utilized, the way we do the show, all that stuff. So being able to do that and get legit viewership is going to increase the value of everything we're doing across the board. So we're on to Moon or Dust.
I think we covered. Yeah, I think we covered most of it. We went over the NFTs. Go pick up those NFTs. What is it? See if my
there you go.
My computer will cooperate with me. There we go. So up to 47. So go ahead and sell. We need 203 of them, if my math is right, and we'll have our Christmas episode. Go pick up that NFT. If you're just joining us, check out the beginning of the episode. Mr. Pixel did a deep dive talking about the NFTs, talking about the trending bot, but I don't want to, I don't want to double down and spend a whole another 20 minutes talking about something we've already talked about.
Yeah,
guys.
maybe the only other thing, Sean, would be the token itself, which we can.
Yes.
Which there it is.
Yep, there you go.
Right now, it's just below 50K market cap right now. And this is the only token that we have in relation to this. What'd you say, Sean?
The most undervalued token in crypto. Say it all the time. People are always saying that about every token, but in this case, I genuinely think it applies. Nothing else, no one else, no other project, no one's doing what we're doing. Not even close. Not only is there only probably 1% of projects that are legitimately building something, but out of that 1%, I think we're the coolest of anything that's being built, and something that I think has something fresh and something new. You know, there are your 1% of projects that are building their new exchange, building their new DEX, building their new wallet, but they're just competing in that pool of thousands and thousands of other competitors, and we're building something unique, something cool, and something you can actually back. You can see it going live like we're now every single week. We just had an episode of Lunar Dust, which is, I think, the coolest thing in crypto. Name something cooler. We'll wait, but I can't think of anything.
Well, I mean, look, the thing with this token is, as I talked about the NFTs, we're going to be constantly, helping as much as we can. This is a straight community token. There was no, big, token allocation for this, that, or the other. Everybody that's involved in it bought in themselves. We're the same. We're going to use obviously some the revenue that we do generate. We build our own treasury stockpile for the show itself, but it'll all be getting bought and paid for by ourselves as part of the show. But as far as the token itself goes, we want to try and facilitate as much as we can to give back to the community. That's why we did the NFT thing, so that the community could be the investors and share in the success of everything that we're building here, because they've earned it, right? They're the ones who helped us create the game show, give us the feedback, do the testing live in real time live on stream. It was a lot of fun. So that's why we did that, the community token. That's why we want to facilitate it as much as we can with the NFTs, also doing the coin market cap listing, doing the burn and earns as we sell. So yeah, we want to facilitate as much, as well as building our own treasury on the back end here. So you are getting an absolute steal right now. It's below 50K market cap. So if you do like what you're seeing here with Lunar Dust and everything like that, and you see the potential in what we're doing, what we're building, you can go and get involved in that if you want. If you'd rather pick up an NFT while the NFTs are, while Solana is low, I guess right now you could say, now is a good time to do that too. Solana is cheap. You're getting a good bang for your buck on the token. There's only going to be 250 NFTs, of course. Ever available, there are only one Solana each as well, so you can get involved there. And again, if you're just not in a financial situation right now, just interact with the comment. The content, should I say, interact with the content that we make, and just enjoy what we're doing. Help us spread the word around. If you know of any projects or anything that you think would be interested in getting the bot in, could do with the exposure, the highlight. It helps us, it helps them. That's the platform we're trying to build here, and it saves everybody a whole lot of money if we projects can avail of this by installing the bot. And we're going to talk about, it doesn't cost them anything, and the more we grow, the more our audience grows, the better it becomes for them. And it's not a huge expensive outlay for a young project that's just getting going. If you've got a good community, you can get on here and get across all these channels 5 days a week: YouTube, Twitch, X, Telegram, and soon to be Rumble as well, and whatever else we do. So get involved. If you like this vision, you like what we're doing, and you want to get involved in any way you can, please do that. And let's try and kick off a buy-in spree here over the weekend. I'll get a buy-in there very shortly here. And yeah, let's see if anybody else wants to join me. The buy-in is good right now. Let's see where you're at. Have you got yours, Sean? You got yours?
For sure. Man, my internet is my internet's super slow.
All right,
I'm not breaking up or anything, am I?
No, I can hear it. I know maybe there's a slight little lag. SFC, yes, sir. The Man token. Baby Draco. Oh, yeah, the Man token. They have a DeFi derby going on today. It's $2 a ticket. If you're not familiar, go and check them out. Drop us where's the best place to go and check them out, SFC. Give us an update there, because these are our hardcore community. Of course, Draco and Vet token as well. These guys have been, along with us in our ecosystem for a long time. So shout out to you guys. DeFi Derby, C Lady over there is running the Man token, and they do this regularly. They do AMAs and have some fun with some horse racing at the end. I love the idea of it. So just pop up in the chat there, whatever is the best way for people to go and get involved in the DeFi Derby SFC, and we're happy to shout it out here, brother. No problem at all. Yeah, so mint.moonerdust.media if you want to pick that up, and just go to the main website too, and everything is all there for you. Moonerdust.media. Nice and easy. Oh man, I love that. That's so easy to say now. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Yep. All right. Who we got at number 1?
There they are, our guys. Kurumi. Good morning, Manny. I hope you're enjoying your breakfast again this morning, sir. Let me see. Let me get the projects up here. Here we go. That is it. There's the website. This is Kurumi BNB. All right.
Take it over.
All right, Kurumi BNB. I'm going to read this one out. Kurumi is a gentle nod to the Kabosu legacy, a Shiba Inu with a warm, community-first spirit, built with kindness and care by the builders from Project Nero. See, there we go, by the builders from Project Nero. So it was the Nero guys. Kurumi celebrates the meme culture while looking after real-world goodness. So I'm curious. This is what I've been asking. I know when this comes up. Did the Nero's guys bail and then it became a CTO, or did the Nero guys take it over, or how did that go down? I'm curious. But here's the family.
That I don't know.
Yeah, if it's the same, so this is the same owner, I believe. The Kabosu family is the actual owners of the dogs. I'm not sure if they owned all of these dogs. I believe so. So you got Doge, Shiba Inu, Nero, and Kokoro. These are all the dogs. 85 billion Doge, 40 billion Shiba, Nero 1.1 billion, Kokoro 100 million. Hey, hitting the lowest rung there right now. It's been a stable coin for a while. So it's looking like, if you get in now, it's probably going to be around the 2 mil mark. Hey, you hit any of those 100 million or some beautiful X's. These guys are from Japan, as I've said many times. We're trying to get somebody on to tell us all about it. They've been up here in the top spot. We've talked about them so many times, but they're holding the floor. They're a strong community. They're like us. They're waiting for this market to turn, and they're going to turn it on. So you can go and check out the website here. I won't dive too much into it. I know they have this thing that they want to do down the line, a kind of global initiative to take care of, foster pets and stuff like that, and help them out in that way. Perfect way to do it. We all know how a strong dog meme token can just absolutely take off. So definitely one to watch. Check out the website there, Kurumi BNB. Let's have a look at the X account here. It's at Kurumi CTO is the X handle if you want to go and check that out. They do content, I think, every day pretty much. They do a little story about the Kurumi dog himself and his whimsical adventures. There we go. Chapter 3, episode 8 right now. He's out playing with one of his buddies. I love it. There we go. So they're just putting out some nice, cute, wholesome content. I like it. And I think, like I said, they're just kind of hanging tough. They're getting some listings there. Was that right? And they're getting out there for sure. Again, it's hard to know exactly what they're doing because, we have the language barrier and it's on the opposite time zone to us. But the one thing I do know they're voting, and they're getting into the top of the leaderboard here. And it doesn't take a lot right now. And what's the token at, Sean? Where are we sitting? Stable coin, 1.8.
Ooh, 1.8, the stable mark, 1.8.
Yeah, and they've been doing this for a while. And, they're, like I said, it seems like they're just riding this wave here now and keeping things churning over and once things come in. So definitely go check it out, everybody. Kurumi CTO on X, and it's kurumibnb.com is the website. You can go and check that out. We've looked at this before. Wallets looked good last time we checked. Usually when we check, distribution is good. Bubble maps all look good. It's definitely a solid community holding a solid floor and waiting for their moment, I think, to kind of strike here. Oh yes, okay, here we go. What are we saying here? Have you got your? Yeah, I think I'm learning Japanese. I really think so. Yes, learn that, and then you can translate. You can both come on, and you can be the live translator. SFC, I like it. Yeah, he's a very cute dog. I do like the look of him. I don't know. Would you ever get one, Sean? One of those shibs? How much do those shibs cost these days?
Yeah, I would probably get one of those dogs. Yeah.
How much a shib pup these days? What are shib puppies running for these days, guys? Anybody know out there in the chat world? Let us know. But yeah, again, everybody go check it out. Like I said, these guys have been holding strong. Check out the website. Always, with any project we talk about here, even our own, of course, do your own research, look into it. We show up every day anyway, so you can give us shit if you want about whatever we're doing. We take it on the chin. We know we're no experts. We don't believe experts exist in crypto, unfortunately, because it's just way too all over the place for any experts, long-time experts. There's not enough data right now to be an expert, and nothing has settled enough to become an expert either. So and it's changing all the time. But yeah, so go check it out. Always do your own research. We are certainly not financial advisors here. But we do like to try and show, like, again, Sean talks about it all the time in his Crypto Over Red Bull podcast. He just did the red flag episode, all the things, the red flags in crypto. He did that 2 days ago. He just did the green flag episode, all the good things to look for in projects. And that's kind of what we look at here as well. Similar things to that. So if you want to have a good idea of how we assess projects, you can listen to those episodes and you get a good idea. And it's good, practice to do that as well. And it's good to make sure that that's the kind of research that you do and never overextend yourself if at all possible. No matter how bullish you are or how hard the FOMO hits. Is FOMO tomorrow? The FOMO episode tomorrow, Sean?
FOMO episode, I think I'm going to release tomorrow. I literally almost said, I don't want to release it on a Saturday. I cannot get out of my head that today's Friday. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get episodes pumping out Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So also, a Shiba pure breed is going to range anywhere from 1,400 to 3,500. So reasonable. I mean, I guess it depends on what everyone's definition of a lot of money is different. But yeah, I feel like that's reasonable for that breed.
Yeah, that probably sounds about right.
And of course, if it has some kind of champion bloodline or something like that, it can go a lot higher. Breeder reputation, all that fun stuff.
Oh, I'm sure if you were to buy one from the Kabosu family now or anything along that lines, if they had puppies, right? If the Kabosu family ended up having puppies, I would say you could be playing upwards double figures in the thousands. I'd say.
Yeah.
Guess.
I'm gonna buy one. We're gonna name it, and then we're gonna run that token up to 85 billion. How about that?
Right? How about
is that like a plan?
I'm down. Or hey, just go and pick up some Kurumi for sub 2 million market cap right now, and you never know. Look at Kokoro, 100 million. Not too much of a that's not a big milestone for a healthy, strong dog coin. I don't think dog token. So that's very possible if you get the right people behind it and the communities that really push it. And these guys have been holding hard. So go check them out. Kurumi BNB. There it is.
Check them out.
All right.
All right, guys. I think we're coming to the end of our episode. Again,
all right.
Almost was gonna say, enjoy your weekend. I need to get. Definitely can't get that out of my head.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give you a head shake, brother. Again, everyone
remind me tomorrow morning. Today is Friday.
Yes, right. And of course, tomorrow we will be back for our final episode of the week of Moon or Dust Trending. Strixie, our boy, is working on the bot right now, so we should have this leaderboard issue fixed, and the announcements and stuff should all be working as well. So I'm expecting next week, the Christmas week. I'm gonna get a Christmas hat for Christmas week. I've been pushing Sean to get one too, so I'm hoping he's gonna come up trumps. I got a little Bah Humbug one over there too as well. Maybe I'll get that. But Christmas week is coming up, so tomorrow will be the end, and then we'll have next week. So if you want to get involved or you want to be highlighted on the show, of course, go to the website right now and install the bot in your community. Again, we've gotten rid of any of the spammy elements. We make sure that when the votes happen, they eventually delete themselves after, 5-10 minutes or something like that, so it doesn't clog it up. That was a big issue that we were having. And then when people, obviously now they need to join our Telegram. We're touching nearly close to 650 members in our Telegram now since we did that. So we've gotten a lot of traction on there, bringing people over. But in order to vote on the bot, you have to be part of the Moon or Dust Telegram itself. So get on over to Moon or Dust and install the bot. It's up on the top right. I guess I'll show it to you guys real quick here just before we do sign off, so everybody does know where it's at. Remove. There we go. It's right up here. Moonordust.media. Get trending. Add the mod trending bot, give it the admin permissions in the group you want on Telegram, and get your community start voting or pay for a boost. Get up there to the top, a multiplier, whatever it is that you want. But yeah, get the bot installed and start voting before tomorrow, and you can be highlighted on this bot or this
also.
Right here. Go ahead.
Coffee Coin, Mooney, BioCrypt, Fundag, Playhouse, Tag, get to voting. You don't need many votes. You can be talked about tomorrow, live on YouTube, on X, on Twitch. on Telegram. Get to voting. Won't take much. Get in that top 5 and let's see some different projects.
Yeah, numbers are very low. You can get into the top 5 very easily now. If someone had done more than 8 votes today, you would have gotten in. You would have beaten Fire Chicken. So that's the stakes, guys. That's the stakes. But expect this to ramp up, lads, very soon. And I get it too. Like, I know it's the holiday season. Everybody's up to shits right now. I get it, trying to get ready for what's coming here. So I totally get it. And of course, we had that little downtime with the bot as well, which affected us. But hey, it's live right now, and all of these issues should be taken care of. So if you get on off the website, you can install it and be highlighted on there. Super easy. So let's kick off our Mooner Dust mod token buy. Someone already did. Someone put in a cool $100 of Mooner Dust just to start. So I guess I should do my part. I guess, huh? That would only be fair.
Why not?
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's get it rolling. If anybody else is out there you're watching, let's get a little buy spree going here, guys. How do you feel about that? For Mooner Dust token, let's get it back up to, what are we at right now? We're probably just above the 50 right now, I guess. 49.
Yep.
Okay,
I feel like 100 should be like the base for. I mean, even 100 is extremely low, but yeah, I feel like it should never go below 100.
Yeah, right.
We launched at about 5,000 for those wanting to know. It's about 5,000 launch price.
Right. There we go. That's another one. Okay, I did my part. I put us all in. Everybody, if you're down, if you're watching, if you're in the Mooner Dust chat, let's do it. Let's start pumping this bad boy up. Let's get her looking pretty for the Christmas week. Wouldn't that be nice? And you know what, Sean? I kind of actually said, even though I was talking to Adam, I said, you know what? I feel like, people are shuffling money around. Hey, I mean, I even do it a lot as well, especially coming up to Christmas. So you're looking at, hey, what do I think I can manage to pull out here? So it's going to happen always. You're weighing your options, but hey, let's get it up looking nice and juicy here before for the Christmas week. If anybody's down, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Mooner Dust Media. Let's get back to the community.
All right. Yeah. Any? Go ahead. Get it closed out, Mr. Pixel. Any final words?
Final word? Nah, I'm going to see you guys again tomorrow. Love you guys. Appreciate you all tuning in. Hope to see you again.
All right, guys. Get that bot installed. Get talked about on tomorrow's episode, 3 p.m. Eastern. Mooner Dust Trending, the final episode of the week. And, of course, I'm DeFi Sean. That is Mr. Pixel. And until tomorrow, trade safe.
Play Mooner Dust live and win big. For your community or for yourself. Just don't dust. Tuesday, audience edition. Wednesday, primetime. Thursday, microcap. Think you can take on the whales and walk away with a fat bag? Be our guest. For free. Mooner Dust, the most bullish game show in crypto. Visit moon-or-dust.fun for details.